Hello and welcome to our next masterclass. This is Upwork. And I know a lot of you are familiar with this. It's actually one of the biggest, one of the largest marketplaces there is for freelancers around the world, not only in the Philippines, not only in the US, but this is a very popular marketplace. And I'm so excited that you are here today in our masterclass. And don't worry, we are also covering other marketplaces, just like Fiverr. And we will also be covering how you can do freelancing on your own, advertising and marketing your own services without the need for these marketplaces. But for this module, we'd like to focus on Upwork. And to be honest with you, when I was starting like 11 years ago, as of this recording, I started with Odesk and Elance. So these are the platforms back then na largest. Wala pang Upwork noon. Just just a history. So wala pang Upwork noon, and then it's only Odesk and Elance. Now these two giant companies are the big. Kumbaga, these are like ABS-CBN and GMA News, big giant corporations in marketplace noon. And then maganda kasi they compete with each other very tight, and then they decided to merge. Yeah, so I think one of them bought the other company. I forgot now which one who did. And then they became Upwork, and the rest is history. Now, the reason why it's important for us to also discuss this because not everyone can start freelancing on their own, like really market their services. It's an easier barrier to choose marketplaces like Upwork and Fiverr because there are already other existing clients on this platform. So, mas madali siya in essence, para maka-penetrate ka dun sa market and for you to have an experience. So this is where we are going to focus our time and energy for today in how to build a rockstar profile and stand out from the competition. I know that a lot of people are worried. Let me just begin my presentation now. I know a lot of freelancers are worried because uh, the competition might be tough, right? That's what they have in mind. So isa yun sa mga objections ng isang freelancer that ang tagal ko nang naghahanap ng gig, ng client, but still I haven't found the right one or no one has accepted me yet. So there, I think in that manner, there are two things that we need to address. Number one is your skill. Are you skilled enough, and what do you offer in the marketplaces? Why do you think not people are hiring you? And another thing is, how do you optimize your profile? Because if you don't stand out from the rest, naturally you will be in the crowd, right? And I'm not gonna deny it, there's a lot of competition out there because this is like the giant marketplace of all. If you attend trainings around the world, because I'm a client myself, and I have been attending trainings in Singapore, in Malaysia, and even other trainings in the United States for clients. Let's say, for example, for e-commerce and social media and all that. The number one go-to ng mga clients when they advise to outsource an a specific product or a specific job, it's Upwork and Fiverr. So yung dalawa na yon. And when that happens, you know that there are also other people or freelancers who will go to these platforms because naturally they know that there will be clients. So it's a double-edged sword somehow. The advantage is there's a lot of clients out there. Hundreds and thousands of clients are going to Upwork every day. So kung merong newbie freelancer, meron ding mga newbie clients who are very new to the platform. Those people can also give you a chance. On the other side of it, since this is a very popular website, even Indians, Pakistans, United States, UK, Australia, and Canada, you name it, wala ring barrier pagdating sa freelancer. So the question is, how will you stand out from the crowd? And that dito pumapasok yung ating tutorial and masterclass for you. So listen, um, fasten your seatbelt, and we are going to begin. So I will be discussing series of modules, and we are going to show you also the different kinds of freelancers na nasa top rated and 100% yung success rate nila. What are they doing differently? So we are going to model and check what they're doing and make them as our inspiration. Okay? So on this module, I would like to focus first on building your rockstar profile. Yan. Tingnan niyo yung gilid. It's a rockstar unicorn. It's a cute one. All right. So, when you put an effort in building a solid profile, in the end, you are the ones who will benefit. Now, this module may be long. And as you begin, if you are a newbie freelancer with zero experience with Upwork, it might take you a while to really build a solid profile. And I'm going to give you homework in the end. And I'm also going to give you an extra gift so that you can download. I created a PDF file. It's like an ebook where you can download the masterclass and the step by step on what to do in your creation of your Upwork profile. Now, if you are already an experienced freelancer watching this, you can skip this video altogether. But if you would like to have a review, and let's see, baka may mga na-miss ka or baka may mga bagong updates sa Upwork that we can do together, then it's okay. Okay, like consider it as a review. Now, remember, building something, it doesn't have to be perfect at once. Okay? So like I said, medyo bababad tayo in creating your profile because this is extremely important. This is your portfolio. This is your resume in the face of a lot of clients. Okay, you can never go wrong with this. Make sure you ace this part. And number two, it will be obvious that you stand out from the crowd when they see your profile. Okay, it becomes a no-brainer to hire you if you have a very good profile that you will have the client see, like at once nakita nila ang ganda ng profile, right? And yeah, sure, I'm gonna hire this person because this is a stellar account, parang ganyan, right? And number three, clients will initiate the interview with you. When they do, you have 80 to 90% chance that you will be landing on that gig simply because they were the ones who initiated the interview with you. Kind of like in the corporate job, when you are given the job offer, most likely formality na lang yon or shoot na yon kasi sila yung nag-offer sa'yo eh. Di ba? You did not reach out to them. They are the ones who reached out to you. How many of you would like to have that? To have daily that you see interviews and proposals coming from the clients themselves na hindi ikaw yung naghahanap ng work, right? It's so amazing. And trust me, ang sarap sa pakiramdam nun kasi I've experienced that as well when I was a freelancer. Now, there were times na kapag talagang very solid in demand yung profile mo, you will be at the top of the algorithm kasi may mga searches din yan sa Upwork. So, you will be seen there at the top and chances are mahahire ka talaga. And even now, 2022, there are these things are still happening. I can see from time to time that there are in our community, there are freelancers na nakaka-receive sila ng daily interviews, daily proposals, daily applications requesting from the client themselves. In short, hindi na sila naghahanap. In short, sobra na. Parang very abundant na sila na mismo yung nagde-decline dun sa client because they cannot handle it anymore. Alright? But don't worry, darating ka din doon if you are starting from scratch. I don't know where to go, coach. My word of wisdom for you and my hope that I would be giving to you now is everybody started from scratch. A master was once a beginner. A master was once a disaster. So even though you are probably a disaster now or a total newbie, that is completely okay. Lahat nagsimula sa zero. And I always say this to you guys time and time again, success is a learnable skill. Definitely something that you can learn. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and do this now. These are examples of the invitation coming from the clients themselves. So I got this from Google. Ginoogle ko to, no? And just to show you an example, how it looks like to be uh, sent an application from the client. So if you see here, this is a talent specialist from Upwork. So meron din ganyan sa Upwork that they were also helping a client. Nagtrabaho rin ako sa Upwork before as a representative. So I know that there are parts of it like this. So may mga talent specialists wherein they are the mediator, kumbaga. The client is looking for something, and since Upwork is a nice master, I'm confused between masterclass and marketplace. Sorry. Um, parang tongue twister. Since it's an amazing marketplace, they mediate and they make sure that the clients will get absolute great outstanding experience from the platform. Same thing with the freelancer. So they hire representatives, they hire Upwork agents to be in the middle. If this is a client looking for a specific type of freelancer, they look for the freelancer, this specialist like this, and then they ask that they meet in between or halfway, right? May mga ganyan. Another thing is that, and I'm gonna show this to you on later videos. The client themselves are looking for the freelancer. So all you have to do is, this is an invitation. You click on accept. Another thing, this one is an invite only. Ibig sabihin, si client ay hindi ito makikita ng lahat ng mga freelancers. This is not available for everyone to see. But only those people who are invited directly. Parang this is a VIP type of invitation, something like that. So I'm sure every freelancer wanted to have like that. Now parang exclusive sa inyo yun. It feels so great about that. Now this is another one I googled as well. You can click on I accept the interview. Yun lang, medyo mababa lang yung review ni client, pero we will see as to why. We'll talk about in a different video. But this client is from UAE and 74 hours. But so bago, parang kung titignan mo, konti pa lang naman yung experience ni client. So, and this is a 2-star review for one review. So maybe, I don't know, we don't know what happened here, but the whole point of this example is that there are people who can get invitation to interview based on their profile, handpicked mismo ni client. Okay? All right, so another one, you have been invited to submit a proposal. Yeah, so these are things that I got from Google. All right, so Upwork profiles are very vital to your success. Not only to be standing out from the crowd, but when done in the right way, the clients will come to you, just like I gave you as an example, without you ever having to apply to any gig anymore. I told you there will be a lot of testimonials there that would tell you, hindi ko na kaya, coach, ang dami ng mga ang dami ng mga um, projects or clients na lumalapit. So, ang ending nun, they outsource. So, they start to build an agency, they hire people to do the work for them because the clients are overwhelming. So why choose Upwork? So Upwork houses all your credentials and work in one place. That's a very good thing about Upwork. There's nothing wrong with having another social media presence, which we're gonna talk about in a later video. There's nothing wrong with having a Facebook page or a LinkedIn account. Okay lang yan, no? Nandiyan sila lahat. But the focus of this video is to to help you understand why there is Upwork and why it's important to have Upwork as well. Sa Upwork, para siyang meron siyang sarili mong portfolio na nandun. And that portfolio can also be seen in public. So you can share that to other clients, your outstanding, your stellar performance in Upwork. So Upwork will store your feedback, the number of hours that you have done so far, and your portfolio. It's everything in one place. So that's a very good thing as well. Like I said, there are hundreds and thousands of clients waiting for you. And when your profile is optimized, fully optimized in the right way, you no longer need to market yourself, or at least the marketing is very, very minimal na lang. The clients will keep on coming. All right, how many of you would like that? That is extremely exciting. So that is our goal, ha? Na hindi na tayo mag-apply at yung mga clients na mismo yung mga lumalapit sa atin. And at the time na you would actually say no because you are not available anymore. Fully loaded na. Yan. Okay. That's our goal. Okay? Eyes on the goal. Now, I'd like to discuss with you, when you create an Upwork profile, there will be two types of Upwork membership plans as of the moment. As of this recording, this may change. I will update this video if there are any changes and all that. Let me just put myself here. Okay, so merong free plan. The free is, it's up to you whether you'd like to choose the free or the plus. Okay, so the plus as of this recording is about $15. Um, kung sa simula, I think you go with the plan na directly. Why? Look at the comparison. So meron kang tinatawag na connects, o ang ibig sabihin ng connects, ito yung parang token mo in order for you to apply on a certain gig. Dati kasi parang unlimited, walang connects. Kahit na sino pwedeng mag-apply sa isang certain job. Ang nangyayari doon, minsan nasa saturate, sobra, minsan 100 na yung nag-a-apply, 200. So parang hindi na rin siya ganun ka-competitive. What I like about connects, although in the beginning parang we were all surprised na bakit may connects na ganyan. So everything changes, okay? So there will be policy change, there will be new terms and conditions and services ni Upwork na we have to go through and respect and yeah, adhere and agree on. Yan. Kung sakaling darating ka sa point na parang ayaw mo nung ano nila, nung policy nila, parang ganon, then you have an option naman to leave, 'di ba? Or exchange another marketplace or start on your own, ganyan. Pero for as long as we have or within the Upwork community, we have to abide by their rules. Now, one of the rules is to have a connect. Connect is your token for you to have to apply to a job. Usually, you will spend 4 to 5 connects para makapag-apply ka. Think of it as like a token, parang insert coin, na in order for you to send an application, you have to do that. When you are on a free or basic plan, so you don't pay anything, but you have only 10 connects per month. If you would like to buy another connect, that is 15 cents plus tax. Naro-roll over yung unused connect. So just go ahead and read this. Now, if we are going to compare the free plan versus the plus, there is a lot of upgrade. And how much is $15? Like about 700 pesos. Tama ba? Kung hindi ako nagkakamali. Let me just, yeah, wala pang 1,000 pesos. So, isipin mo na para kang nagbabayad ng bill ng Meralco. Sama mo siya sa mga business overheads mo because this is very important. Okay, and this is totally worth it. 750 is like parang Netflix subscription, 'di ba? How much is Netflix? About 500. So additional 200 and naka-Upwork membership ka na. And ang pinag-uusapan natin dito is yung kabuhayan natin, yung number of clients that we can have an opportunity to speak with and to present ourselves. I highly suggest that you go with the plan. The reason being are the following. So you have 80 connects per month. Marami yan. You have more than enough to send an application. So more chances of winning. Your profile will never be set hidden due to inactivity. Sometimes kasi when we are idle on Upwork, automatically the profile will become private or idle. In that case, the clients will not see you. So, 'di ba, we want people to see our profile so they can send an application or a request or invitation to us, something like that. So, if you are on Plus, even if you are inactive, um, you will be visible to the clients. Another thing is you can set your earnings confidential. If you don't want the other freelancers to see your earnings, you can set it to private. And later on, we will discuss the power of seeing the earnings and the hourly rate of other freelancers to make you competitive as well. And then you can also see the bids of any job. This is also important para makita mo kung ano ba yung competitive rate. Baka naman nagbibid ka ng $5 pero yung mga other freelancers pala doon, they can bid 15, $25. So might as well, 'di ba? So you can see the bid of your fellow competitors or fellow freelancers here. You can customize your profile URL, which I will explain to you later on, and then you can extend reports and functionality. So, no brainer, I will encourage you to go with the um what do you call this, with the plan. Now, let us go with the fees. I'd like to discuss with you the fees. So as a freelancer, you will be paying a fee to the platform because ayan, so this one I got from Upwork as well. So as a freelancer, you'll be paying a sliding fee para tong tax mo kay Upwork. So based on your total lifetime billing with the client. So I will explain this to you. Here's how it works. In one client, um, you have 20% service fee. So nagde-decline to. The idea here is habang tumatagal ka kay client, syempre the business is ongoing. The more you stay with the client, the less yung fee na ikakaltas ni Upwork sa'yo. So for example, you have 0 to 500 earnings in this client. Upwork will deduct 20% on that. If you stay with the client, let's say may long-term ka naman na client, na umabot up to 10,000, you will get 10%, sorry, 10% na service fee and then 5%. So nagde-decline siya. The idea here is you keep your clients. Parang Upwork will be giving you a reward. The more you stay with the client, the more you have the business with them, you will get less fee and they will get less commission from you. Okay, so for example, on a $600 project with a new client, your service would be 20% sa 500 muna, and then, di ba, 600. And the remaining 100, that will be 10% na. Okay, so your total earning after all those fees is about $490. I got this quotation mismo from Upwork themselves. Nakuha? So, do you have questions? Now, the reason why I wanted to discuss early on the fees is that because a lot of people, a lot of Filipinos, do not want to get um, any fees at all. I want you to understand the importance of the fees. Upwork is a business. Um, we may not agree on it. You might say, oh my God, 20% is a lot of money. Probably it is. However, this is their platform and we get the clients on their platform. Hindi naging mahirap maghanap sa'yo ng client in the beginning because of their platform. So we should be thankful for them. You may not agree, you might say it's a little bit high, pero the idea is as you get them for the long term, you will reduce the fee. And trust me, as long as you get better as a freelancer, a lot of clients will be coming into you, coming in your way, hindi mo naiindahin yung fee. Okay, I promise you that. So the reason why I put this in the very first module is that because I want you to be ready with your mindset that there will be fees coming in along the way. Walang libre. Okay? Wala nang libre ngayon. Ayan, so that is actually on top of, of the membership fee na $15 or 14.99. Ayan, so ito yung kanina natin na binigay na example. So ito yung, for example, si client. So ganito yung magiging computation niya. That is as of this recording. So this may change in a few months or so. We will update this. Okay? So ito yung binabanggit ko kanina, service fees are okay because Upwork is a marketplace with overhead. So may binabayaran silang domain, binabayaran silang hosting service, they pay agents and staff and HR. So it's a business after all. Number two, the reason why I am okay with the service fees is because you are safe within the platform. If you are a newbie or a beginner freelancer, there is a high chance that sometimes you are scared na baka hindi magbayad si client sa'yo, di ba? But if you are in Upwork, you are safe because the client, yung payment ni client will be put on hold will be taken care by Upwork. In case of disputes or they run away, they will take care of you. They will handle it for you. Whereas kung mag-isa kang freelancer and then the client just walks out on you don't know what to do. But since there is Upwork, you are covered and you will be talking to Upwork in anything that happens. So, parang mediator sila doon sa process na yon. So, you are in good hands. And number four, why fees are okay? They find the clients for you. You did not find the client yourself. It's easy because the clients are within the marketplace. You are not also running any paid ads if you are full-time in Upwork. So, that saves you a lot of money, and you are a business, and think of it as an overhead. You are running a business from now on. Remember, you are not an employee, you are a freelancer, you are a business. And some of these are, think of it as your taxes aside from the tax that you're supposed to pay in the Philippines, but like an overhead that we need to pay. Okay? So, 'di ba lahat may tax kahit yung pagkain natin sa restaurant and all that. So, think of it as such as well para hindi masyadong mabigat sa loob mo if ever that you will get the 20% fee. I'm just speaking in terms of parang real talk ba. Ayan. Alright, so my gift for you, I have this PDF file somewhere in this tutorial. Please download the Upwork tutorial and best practices. I made this for you so you can create a rock-style profile today. Ayan, so download that, read that, follow along, and then you will be able to create an Upwork account. Now, if you don't have an Upwork account yet, if you're totally newbie, what you're going to do is go to upwork.com. Tapos, click on the sign up button dito. And then, once you click on that, you will be routed here. I would suggest that you create a separate work email address for Upwork, yung hindi kasama yung mga Lazada, yung mga Shopee notification, para mas madali mong makita yung mga messages sa'yo na darating from clients. Okay? Make it clean. Make it a very specific email for this work alone. Okay, so ayan. So, continue with the email. And then, go through, same thing, process your profile. Parang gumagawa ka ng Facebook account, your name, your email, your birthday, what have you, mga itatanong dun sa profile. And then, verify. You will be asked to submit an ID, which is very much legit. So, please go ahead and do that. And I will see you on the next video.